The NTIA awards $600 million in the Tribal Broadband Connectivity Program. Charter Communications expands efforts to boost digital literacy. And Brightspeed is open for business. Those stories and more on This Week in the Broadband Universe. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Craig Corbin. Broadband grants totaling more than $600 million were awarded this week in the National Telecommunications and Information Administration Tribal Broadband Connectivity Program. The 23 grants will fund connectivity to more than 42,000 unserved Native American households, with the expectation of creating more than 1,000 jobs in the process. Callista Corporation will be the recipient of more than $52 million for a fiber project bringing broadband service to 10 Alaska Native villages. Among the other awards, $50 million to the Chickasaw Nation in Oklahoma for a fixed wireless and fiber project there. The Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2021 allotted nearly $1 billion to the Tribal Broadband Connectivity Program, with another $2 billion earmarked from the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. Charter Communications has announced another round of grants as part of their effort to boost local digital literacy programs. $1.1 million in Spectrum Digital Education grants will be distributed to 47 nonprofits focused on digital education, training, and technology in local communities. Charter's overall investment in this effort now totals $8 million over the past 6 years. Organizations across Charter's 41 states footprint were selected on the basis of their efforts to educate community members on the benefits of broadband in underserved rural and urban areas. Locations hit hard by both Hurricanes Ian and Fiona will receive assistance from the FCC's Emergency Connectivity Fund. $96 million will support off-campus broadband activities at nearly 170 schools and 30 libraries, with $53 million in hurricane relief-focused efforts going to Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Puerto Rico. Pinellas County schools in the Clearwater, Florida area will receive support for 15,000 laptops, while Puerto Rico Department of Education will receive support for 225,000 mobile hotspots. Last month, the FCC announced Emergency Connectivity Fund grants to help students in Alaska, Iowa, Mississippi, Oklahoma, Washington State, and the District of Columbia. Word this week from Verizon on an expansion of free broadband connectivity services for low-income households. Their new Verizon Forward program adds fixed wireless access to their free offerings for qualifying households using 5G, LTE, or Fios at no cost. The company is utilizing resources made available through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program to underwrite their efforts. Response from advertising buyers to the new Netflix ad-supported plan has been strong. The option, called Basic with Ads, will be priced at $6.99 per month and is slated to launch November 3rd. Available ad inventory nearly sold out already. Basic with Ads will be launched in 12 countries, including the United States. They'll average 4 to 5 minutes of ads each hour. Spectrum this week announcing commencement of construction on a fiber optic network project in Wexford, Michigan, utilizing in part the $1 billion in funding won as part of the FCC's Rural Digital Opportunity Fund auction. Nationwide, Spectrum plans to invest $5 billion to build out services in unserved rural areas of 24 states, bringing access to upwards of 1 million customer locations. Brightspeed, the newest and fifth largest ILEC in the country, has opened their doors, fresh off the $7.5 billion deal with Lumen Technologies and a thumbs up from the FCC. Brightspeed's service footprint made up of 6.5 million locations in 20 states, primarily in the Southeast, Midwest, along with portions of New Jersey and Pennsylvania. The company looking to invest $2 billion to build out fiber to more than 3 million homes and businesses over the next 3 years, with 10 gigabit per second symmetrical service available. The National Content and Technology Cooperative, NCTC, this week inked an agreement with MyBundle.tv. The deal will make available to the consortium of more than 700 broadband providers nationwide content management software that simplifies the sometimes complex world of streaming TV. I spoke with Bundletv CEO Jason Cohen on a previous episode of the Broadband Universe podcast series about the platform.
There's a lot of pain points when it comes to video. So if you take number one, your traditional cable or satellite TV subscriber, they still want the content that they're used to, right? They still might want ESPN or a History Channel or the big broadcasters. Most people don't know where to start, don't even know that you can get that same content through streaming. And so our first tool, which is our Find My Bundle tool, tries to could be days of research to figure out what live TV streaming services are out there, and then a spreadsheet making channel lists and comparing and so we say, hey, why can't we just build an algorithm that makes personalized recommendations for each person who's looking to save money because they're not watching 100 channels. Maybe they're watching 5, 10, 15. And so that Find My Bundle tool helps people, we call shave the cord, right? Go from a traditional set-top box system to a virtual MVPD like a Hulu Live, Sling, Fubo, Philo, Friendly, YouTube TV, etc.
MyBundle.tv currently incorporates more than 150 streaming services and partners with 115 broadband providers serving 9.1 million customers nationwide. Thanks for watching. See you next time on This Week in the Broadband Universe.